So today, Ashiji, because we are almost approaching time, it's 2 o'clock, so we'll start the class. So today, Ashiji will cover the 25th, 26th Stotra. Acharya Mantunga ji has unlocked so many locks so far. 24 locks have been unlocked, right? So Ashiji is going to show you what happened in 25th and 26th. So stay tuned, enjoy. The people that come in late always miss out. We have to be punctual for the people that are here. So Ashiji, over to you. Jai Jinendra. Happy Saturday. Start. Everybody, please switch on your cameras. Everybody, please switch on your cameras.
Yeah, I was about to say the same.
Go ahead. Sorry.
I want to see the smiling faces. You all have devoted like your precious time. So I want to see your faces. Okay, we got some. You are still remaining. Hello, Misha, Umang.
Arey wow, so good to see CK uncle. Jai Jinendra uncle, thank you so much for coming.
Okay. Some are still remaining.
I will message Ashiji, I'll message in everyone.
Okay, no problem. Okay, so let's start with the, like we have already crossed halfway. So let's start with the journey further from 25th shloka. But before that, let's start with the Navkar mantra chanting. Please join your hands and close your eyes. Namo Arihantanam. Namo Siddhanam. Namo Ayariyanam. Namo Uvajayanam. Namo Loe Sav Sahunam. Eso Panchanamukaro Sav Pava Panashino.
Looks like Ashiji's screen is frozen. So
Mangalanam Chai Savaisim Padamam Havai Mangalam. Namo Arihantanam. Namo Siddhanam. Namo Ayariyanam. Namo Vajayanam. Namo Loe Sav Sahunam. Eso Panchanamokaro Sav Pava Panashino. Mangalanam Chai Savaisim Padamam Havai Mangalam. Namo Arihantanam. Namo Siddhanam. Namo Ayariyanam. Namo Vajayanam. Namo Loe Sav Sahunam. Eso Panchanamukaro Sav Pava Panashino. Mangalanam Chai Savaisim Padamam Havai Mangalam. Padamam Havai Mangalam. Padamam Havai Mangalam. Bolo Adinath Bhagwan ki jai. बोलो आचार्य मानतुंग जी महाराज की जय. बोलो श्री भक्तम्बर महास्तोत्र की जय. जिन शासन जिन देव जी की जय. 24 तीर्थंकर भगवान की जय. Okay, everyone. So let's start with the class. For 1 to 12, we have we decided for 1 to 12 and then 13 to 24.
Yep. Do you have the names? Okay, was it Preksha and Suchir? Did you guys volunteer last week? I'm unmuting you. Let me know. Did we call on you to do it?
I think it was Swasti and Atisha.
That's what I thought too.
Yeah.
Are they here? Oh, it was you. Yeah. So,
Yes.
so you guys start 1 to 12, Atisha and Swasti. Then 13 to 24. I'm forgetting who was 13 to 24. Please raise your hand. We've already decided for today and tomorrow. Everybody fold hands, close your eyes or open your eyes, but fold hands and chant with Atisha and Swasti. Atisha and Swasti, beta, can you take a pause? I think the music behind you is distorting your voice. So can you just chant without the music? I think we want to hear your voice. Please. Thank you.
मुक्ता फलद्युतिमुपैति ननो दबिन्दु आस्तास्तव स्तवनमस्तसमस्तदोषम् वत्सङ्कथापि जगतां दुरितानि हन्ति दूरे सहस्रकिरणः प्रभैव पद्माकरेषु जलजानि विकासभाण्डि नात्यद्भुतं भुवनभूषणभूतनाथ भूतेर्भुवनेर्भुवि भवन्तमगे स्तुवन्तः तुल्या भवन्ति भवतो ननुते न केन्द्रा भूत्याशितं यहि अनात्मसमं करोति दृष्ट्वा भवन्ति मनिमेषविलोकनीयम् नान्यतदोषमुपयाति जनस्तचक्षु विद्वा पयशशिखरद्युतिदुग्धसिन्धु क्षारं जलं जलनिधेरसितुं कयेष्टे यशान्तरागयुक्षुभिः परमारुपेस्त्वम् निर्मापितस्त्रिभुवने कललामभूत तावन्त एव खलु ते प्रभापृथिव्याम् यते समानमपरं न हि रूपमस्ति। जय जिनेन्द्र।
Very nice.
Beautiful.
We also say 13 or just
Beta, we'll give to Avni for 13 to 24 with Avni Beta. We'll get another chance, okay? We're going to go till 48. So we'll get other chances during, the next few weeks. So right now, Avni, you're here with us. I know. Oh, there you are.
Yeah, I cannot. Oh, okay. I thought I was gonna do 13 to 24 on Sunday.
Oh, you're doing this on Sunday? Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm. Okay.
Who wants to do now? 13 to 24.
Yeah.
Not you, Swasti, Tisha.
Yeah. I want to give somebody else a chance. Preksha and Shuchir, will you guys do it? Will you guys do 13 to 24?
yeah.
Go ahead.
भक्तङ्कृते सुरनरोरगनेत्रहारी निःशेषनिर्जगत्कृतयोपमानं बिम्बं कलङ्कमलिनं क्व निशाकरस्य यद्वा सर्वे भवति पाण्डुपलाशकल्पम् सम्पूर्णमण्डलशशाङ्ककलाकलाप शुभ्रागुणाश्रीभुवनं तव लङ्घयन्ति यसंश्रितास्त्रिजगदीश्वरनाथमेकं कस्तान् निवारयति सञ्चरतो यथेष्टम् चित्रं किमत्र यदि ते त्रिदशाङ्गनाभिर्नितं मनागपि मनो न विकारमार्गं कल्पान्तकालमरुताचलिताचलेन किं मन्द्ररात्रिशिखरं चलितं कदाचित् निर्धूमवर्तिरपवर्जिततैलपूरः कृत्स्नं जगत्त्रयमिदं प्रकटीकरोषि तं यो न जातुमरुताञ्चलितचलानां दीपोऽपरस्त्वमसि न जगत्प्रकाशः नास्तां कदाचिदुपयासि नरहुगम्यः
स्पष्टीकरोषि सहसा युगपजगन्ति नभोधरोधनिरुत्तमा प्रभाव सूर्यातिशायि महिमासि मुनीन्द्रलोके नित्योदयं दलितमोहमहान्धकारम् गम्यं राहुवदनस्य नवारिदानां विभ्राजते तव मुखाब्जमनल्पकान्ति विद्योतयज्जगत्पूर्वशशाङ्कबिम्बम् किं शार्वरीषु शशिनां हि विवस्वताव युष्मन्मुखेन्दुदलितेषु तमस्सु नाथ निष्पन्नशालिवनशालिनी जीवलोके कार्यं कियज्जलधरे जलभारनम्रे ज्ञानं यथा त्वयि विभाति कृताविकाशम् नैवं तथा हरिहरादिषु नायकेषु तेजस्वर्मणीषु याति यथा महत्त्वम् नैवं तु काचशकले किरणकुलेऽपि मन्ये वरं हरिहरादे एव दृष्टेषु येषु हृदयं त्वयि तोषमेति किं वीक्षते न भवता भुवि येन नान्यः कश्चिन्मनोहरति नाथ भवान्तरेऽपि स्त्रीणां शतानि शतशो जनयन्ति पुत्रान् नान्यस्सुतं त्वल्पमं जननी प्रसूता सर्वादशो ददति भानि सहस्ररश्मिन् प्राचेव दिग्जनयति स्फुरदंशुजालम् त्वामामनन्ति मुनयः परमं पुमांसः मादित्यवर्णममलं तमसः परस्तात् त्वामेव सम्यगुपलभ्य जयन्ति मृत्युं नान्यशिवशिवपदस्य मुनीन्द्रपन्तः त्वामव्ययं विभुमचिन्त्यमसङ्ख्यमाद्यं ब्रह्माणमीश्वरमनन्तमनङ्गकेतुं योगीश्वरं विदितयोगमनेकमेकं ज्ञानस्वरूपममलं प्रवदन्ति सन्तः जय जिनेन्द्र।
Very good, Suchi and Preksha. Good job. Okay. So today we'll be covering 25th and 26th number shlokas, and they are basically about like salutations. So to whom we should give salutations. Acharya Manatungaji has described about that context, like of salutations in both the shlokas. So we'll know to whom we should give. Okay. So observation for 25th shloka. What do you see in the picture?
Ashiji, I'm going to unmute Krita. Krita, please go ahead, unmute yourself and share.
So I see Lord Acharya Manatungya writing the Bhaktamar. I also see I see Adinath Bhagwan, and he's sitting on a lotus, and then on the sides I see 4 like pictures, and each of the pictures has the same face like next to them, and I think the 4 pictures are Adinath Bhagwan, and I think the 4 pictures represent the 4 like gatis. So like the first one is maybe a Manushya, and then the second one is Tiryanch, and then the third one is Devlok, and then the fourth one is Narak.
Okay. I really like your observation of mentioning 4 gatis. I'm sure like no one would have thought like that. But yeah, very good try. So you said like all these 4 faces that you can see what they look like?
Krita, the follow-up question was, what are these 4 faces?
I said that they look like Lord Adinath Bhagwan.
Very good, very good. Excellent. Good job.
The next
Anyone
person,
else?
Amiya, please unmute yourself. Share your observation.
So like I notice Buddha, Shiva, Vishnu, and the 4th one's either Kartikai or Brahma. And on the side, Acharya Mantunga is writing Bhaktamar, and on the top it looks like Rishabdev, and I think I see Lord Rishabdev's faces on like each of the sides. So I think they're saying that even these gods pray to Lord Rishabdev.
Okay, so you think like the faces, like all the 4 faces which look like Lord Adinath's face, so they are because like they all pray to Lord Adinath. Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. Anyone else want to answer why these 4 faces are there with like each god?
I'm going to unmute Khushi.
They could be incarnations of Lord Adinath. I don't know. I think I also agree with Amiya on the fact that they might all preach Lord Adinath, or they have a little bit of an attraction towards Lord Adinath. But maybe they could be incarnations of Lord Adinath.
Very good, very good. Yeah, they can be incarnations also of Lord Adinath. But okay, let's move further, like in the shloka, like pronunciation, and then we'll figure out what they are actually. Okay. So what is that? So first word, we'll break it into 3 parts. Buddha. I want to see like everyone, please like just pronounce with me, so that in the end, all the words will combine together and it would be a lot for you. So if you will do it like side by side, it would be very good practice for you. So the entire word is Buddhastvameva. But when we'll break it into 3 parts, first is Buddha, Buddha. And since in place of H, in place of S, we put an H over here because it's Buddha plus Tvam, Tvam plus Eva, Eva. Buddha, Tvam, Eva. When you will join it, it would be Buddhas Twameva. Pronounce it with me. I want to see all the lip syncing with me. Please. Buddhas Twam Eva. Buddhas Twam Eva. So Buddha here, it's not a name of a person, it's an adjective refers to. So I'll explain it in the meaning, what that adjective means. Tvam means you and Eva means only. So Buddhas Tvam Eva. Buddhas Twameva. Next word, Vibhu Dharjita. So Vibhu, say Vibhu, Dhar, Dhar, Chita, Chita. Vibhu, Dhar, Chita. Vibhu Dhar Chita. Try to join them together. Vibhu, Dhar, Chita. Vibhu Dhar Chita means worshipped by devas. Next word, Buddhi. Buddhi. Buddhi means mind or intelligence. Buddhi. Bodhat. 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 Bodhat means growth and development. Bodhat. Buddhi. Bodhat. Buddhastvameva Vibhu Dhar Chita Buddhi bodhat. Next line, tvam. Tvam, tvam again means you. Tvam shankarosi. So we'll split it. It's shankaraha plus asi. So H converted to O because of the sandhi. Shankaraha plus asi. So it's shankaro si. Shankaro si. Tvam shankaro si. So Shankar is the name of the Hindu god. But again, like it's not used in that context. So I'll brief it in the meaning. Next word is bhuvanatraya. So bhuvna, bhuvan plus traya. Bhuvan plus traya. So bhuvna traya. Bhuvna traya. 3 worlds, 3 realms. Next word, Shankar Atwad. Shankar Atwad. So it's Shankar Atwad. Shankar Atwad. So when you will join them together, it would be Shankar Atwad. Shankar Atwad. Everyone, please pronounce with me. Shankar Atwad, which means by being happy. Let's go over the second line one more time. Tvam, tvam, Shankarosi, Shankarosi, Bhuvanatraya, Bhuvanatraya, Shankaratvat, Shankaratvat. Next line. Dhatasi. So it's made from 2 words, dhata plus asi. Dhata plus asi. Dhata means the one who is the creator. Dhata-si. Dha-ta-si. Dhata-si. Dhira. Dhira. Dhatasi. Dhira means the universe, creator of the universe. Dhira. Next word, Shiva Marga. Shiva Marga. So 2 words here, Shiv, Marga. So Shiv here refers to the one who is already liberated, and Marga means path. So path of salvation or path of liberation. Shiva Marga. Videha. Next word, Videha. Videha plus Vidhanat. So again, there was H here, but earlier you will see in this third line, it's Vidher Vidhanat. When we'll pronounce it together, it would be Vidher Vidhanat. Vidher, Vidher, Vidhanat. Vidhanat. So V is same in both the words. So first V will add Deh and other one will add Dhanat. So it's Vidher Vidhanat. It's derived from the word Vidhata. Vidhata, like the one that we use who has created the world. So it means it's derived from those words. Vidher plus Vidhanat, it will give us Vidher Vidhanat. Fourth line, Vyaktam. Vyaktam. You'll put little bit pressure on K over here, K over here. So it's Vyaktam. Vyaktam. Very easy. Vyaktam. Vyaktam means clearly. Tvameva. Tvameva. It's the most repeated word in like the entire stotra. You'll see it like multiple times. Tvam, Tvameva. Tvameva means you, yours. Bhagavan. Next word, Bhagavan. Bhagavan means God, Lord. Bhagavan. Last word, derived from two words, Purushottamah plus a C. Purushottamah plus a C. So Purushottam is the one who is like best among all the men, or the superior one. So Purushottamah plus a C. And when you will join them together, it will give us Purushottamosi. So pronounce it like that. Puru Shottam Osi. Puru Shottam Osi. Purushottamosi. When you will pronounce it, so again, like here, you will put like very little pressure on T. So it's Puru Shottamosi. I'll go over it one more time. Vyaktam Tvameva Tvameva Bhagavan Puru Shottamosi. Let's recall the entire shloka again. Buddhas Tvameva. Buddhas Tvameva. Buddhas Tvameva. Vibudharjita. Buddhi. Buddhi. I want everyone please to pronounce with me side by side. That's why I'm repeating the words. Buddhi. Bodhat. Bodhat. Tvam. Tvam. Shankarosi. 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 Bhuvan Natre. Bhuvan Natre. Shankaratvat. Shankaratvat. Dhatasi. Dhatasi. Dhira. Dhira. Shivamarga. Shivamarga. Videha. Videha. Vidhanat. Vidhanat. Vyaktam. Vyaktam. Tvameva. Tvameva. Bhagavan. Bhagavan. Puru Shottamosi. Puru Shottamosi. Puru Shottamosi. Okay, so everyone will give a try with me. Try to like sing it while you are on mute, and then we'll call one of you to recite it. Buddhastvameva vibudharchita buddhi bodha. Tvam shankarosi bhuvanatraya shankaratvat. Dhatasi dhira shiva marga vidhir vidhana. Vyaktam tvameva bhagavan purushottamosi. Buddhastvameva vibudharchita buddhi bodha. Tvam shankarosi bhuvanatraya shankaratvat. Dhatasi dhira shiva marga vidhir vidhanat. Vyaktam tvameva bhagavan पुरुषोत्तमोऽसि बुद्धस्त्वमेव बुद्धस्त्वमेव विबुधार्चितबुद्धिबोधात् त्वं शङ्करोऽसि भुवनत्रयबुद्धि शङ्करत्वात् धातासि धीर शिव मार्ग विधिर्विधानात् व्यक्तं त्वमेव भगवन् पुरुषोत्तमोऽसि. So who wants to recite? Please raise your hand.
I have Krita. I'm going to go to, actually, I'll give Adish Orlando. I don't think we've heard from Adish before. So Krita, since you spoke earlier, I'm going to give Adish a chance. Adish, please try.
बुधास्त्वमेव विबुधार्चितबुद्धिबोधात् त्वं शङ्करोऽसि भुवनात्रयशङ्करत्वात् दातासि शिवमार्गविधेर्विधानात् व्यक्तं त्वमेव भगवान् पुरुषोत्तमोऽसि.
Very good. So it's vidher vidhanat. Like you have to like stretch it. Vidhanat.
Okay.
Okay. Try. Try pronouncing it one time, if you can.
Adish, go ahead.
Very good. Yeah.
Do the whole line. Just do the whole line so that she can, Ashiji can make sure you got the pronunciation. Do the last line all over again. The last two lines.
But the datasi?
Yes, from Dhatas.
शिवमार्गविधेर्विधानात् व्यक्तं त्वमेव भगवान् पुरुषोत्तमोऽसि.
Very good. Very good. Good job. Okay, one more.
Pragya, Jane.
बुद्धस्त्वमेव विबुधार्चितबुद्धिबोधात् त्वं शङ्करोऽसि भुवनत्रयशङ्करत्वात् धातासि धीर शिवमार्गविधेर्विधानात् व्यक्तं त्वमेव भगवन् पुरुषोत्तमोऽसि.
Very good. Purushottamosi. Yeah, you will have to combine it together. Okay. Good job, Pragya. And very good, Adesh. So yeah, as you can see here, like Buddha, Shankara, Dhatasi means like Brahma, and then Purushottamosi. So these are four qualities of Lord Adinath that Acharya Manatunga ji has referred in this shloka. So let's see what is he trying to say. First is Buddha. So as I mentioned above earlier, so Buddha is not a name over here, like he's not referring Gautam Buddha or any other Buddha over here. It's an adjective. And what does that mean? So the one who is learned among the all men, who is a very knowledgeable person and who has got rid of all his karmas, all types of karmas. So that person is known as Buddha over here. And basically, like Acharya Manatunga ji is saying that we should not, we do not bow down in front of every person, right? So like you bow down like either in front of your parents or in front of your monks or in front of the god. So with like in front of whom we bow down, actually that is he trying to convey through this shloka. So first one is Buddha. Okay, so and one more thing, like you can see other gods over here, but that doesn't mean that he's talking about, like he's mentioning them in order to establish some comparison or they also worship Lord Adinatha. That is not what he's trying to convey here. So he's saying like you are a form of Buddha here. The faces that you saw in the picture, in the earlier picture, it is because like Lord Adinath, as we discussed in shloka number 23, he is worshipped in all religions, but in different form, like an incarnation. So you can see those faces because like, okay, so in like Hinduism, he is one form of like Shankara also, he's one form of Shiva also, Brahma also. But how? So first is like Buddha, because he is a very, very knowledgeable person, and we only bow down in front of the a person like who has more knowledge than us. So that's why he's saying that I bow down in front of you because you are a Buddha and you have you have attained enlightenment. You are an omniscient being. So that's why. Another second line in which he has mentioned like Shankaratvat. So in mythology, like in the Vedic tradition, Shankar is the person like who provides well-being to all the like to the creatures of all the three worlds, like all the three realms. So Shankar again, he's not the god over here that he's referred to, but he's saying that Lord Adinath, you are the one who provide well-beings to the creatures of all the three realms. That's why I bow down towards you. That's why you are a Shankara. Next one is Dhatasi Dhir Shiv Marga Vidher Vidhanat. So Shiv Marga, like it's being referred to here as Shiva or Shiva Maheshwara. So Shiva is the person who has attained liberation. So you are the one, I bow down to you because you are the one who shows us the path of liberation. And how can we attain liberation? That's a very common question, but according to you, how can we attain liberation? Anyone?
Mia,
So,
go ahead.
You attain liberation. So in Jainism, you attain liberation if you destroy your 5 karmas, which I mean 8 karmas. If which is it's like non stealing, non chastity, not ahimsa, and
No. These are like the 5 vows of Jainism. 8 karmas that you're talking about, it's something else. You wanna give a try? Guessing the names?
You talk.
Okay, you can say, Mom, you can help me. Prompting is allowed.
Yeah.
You can say, Mom, help me.
Okay.
Or Dad, whoever is next to you.
Okay. That non-varnya karma.
If there's non-varnya karma,
Then.
Auntie ji, you can come on the screen and help us. It's fine.
Oh, actually,
Yeah,
I forgot the 8 karma name.
No problem.
Okay.
Okay.
No problem.
Siddhant Khapra, we're going to give you a chance.
So the 8 karmas are Jnanavarnya karma, Darshnavarnya karma, Mohanya karma, Antray karma, Vednya karma, Nam karma, Gotra karma, and Ayushya karma.
Wow.
Very good. Very, very good. So we as human beings, we are not able to destroy like all of these karmas at a single point of time. So it might be possible like we destroy our nam karma, like we do not have any attachment towards our name or some like name or fame. But like destructing all the karmas together, it's very difficult. And the one who has destructed these karmas, so they are the ones who are liberated beings. So yeah, that's very well mentioned, Amya. So liberated beings are the one like we can also attain liberation if we are able to destroy all the 8 types of karmas. And earlier we mentioned about incarnation. So incarnation is like taking rebirth, and but it isn't like in the form of some other person. So like Lord, so here when I say like Shiva, so Lord Adinath is also one of the form of Shiva, because in some or other religion like he took another birth, and it is being said like some people say it that Adinath when he was born, so he born like in the form of Shiva, but it was Adinath like from the beginning. Like he took the same person was there, but he took rebirth and in the form of different, like in the name of different person. So that's what. Okay, back to the meaning. Third line, Dhatasi Dhir means Brahma over here. So you might know like Shiva is the one, there is like a mythological story being attached to him that if he opens his third eye, the entire world will get destructed. So in this case, Acharya Manatunga ji is saying that I do not consider you as Shiva or Shankara. Why? Because they cause destruction. But I consider you as Brahma, means Dhata Si Dheer. The word referred to here is for Brahma. I consider you as Brahma because you are the one who provides well-being to the other creatures. That's why you are Brahma for me and not Shiva or Shankara. And then in the fourth line, there is a very interesting word in which I laid pressure. So Purushottamosi. Purushottamosi is the one who is superior among all the men, who is best among all of them. So in the best, like in Shiva, Shankara, Brahma, Maheshwara, you are the best of all of them. Why? Because this entire universe, it started from you. You are the one who started the entire civilization. So that is the reason he has called Lord Adinath as Purushottamasi, because you show people, like through your enlightenment, you show people the path of happiness as well as how can we attain liberation. Because he has attained ultimate knowledge, he's an omniscient creature, he has attained enlightenment. And what we are doing, we are using his knowledge in order to walk on the same path. So overall, in this 25th shloka, Acharya Manatungaji is trying to establish, like, it's not a direct comparison, but he is saying like you are Buddha. Buddha means like, so in Buddhism, Buddha is referred to as the one like who is a very learned man, right? And on the basis on his name only the entire religion runs. So he is taking the example of different religions, but again he brings back that you are there in every religion. And I bow down to you because you are the one who has showed ultimate happiness, peace, and growth, like growth of intelligence in the entire universe. Is there any question?
I think there's a raised hand by Avni and Anaya Jain.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
Yes. So for the second line, what was the meaning of that one? The second
Which
line.
one?
So
Like,
tam sankaroshi bhuvanatre sankaratvat.
yeah. So Tvam means you. Shankar again, like, so he has referred in the second line, he has made a comparison of Lord Adinath with Shankar, with the god Shankar. So Shankar, as I said, like he's the one who is responsible like for providing well-being, just like Brahma to the people. But in other way, like, so other name of Shiva is also Shankar. So in the other way, he also causes destruction in the entire universe. So although he's saying that you are the one who provides like well-being in all the three realms, like in all the three worlds, but at the same time, Shankar is the person who causes destruction. So like when it is about well-being, so I consider you as Shankara. But when it is about destruction, because Lord Adinath, he did not cause any destruction. So in that way, I do not consider you as Shankara. That is what he's trying to say in the second line. Okay. Anyone else has any doubts, or should I move further? Okay. Anyone wants to recite the mantra in Riddhi?
I've got Saina. I'm going to find and unmute her. Saina, either you raise your hand or on the screen, let me find you. Saina, there you are. Please unmute. Stotra number 25, Mantra Riddhi.
Mantra jap. Om Ram Krim Ram Ra Asi Ausa Tram Tram Namah Swaha Om Namo Bhagavate Jai Vijay Parajate Sarva Saubhagyam Sarva Sakyam Guru Guru Swaha Om Bhim Arham Namo Agatavanam Tram Tram Namah Swaha.
Very good. Thank you, Saina. Okay. So what is the purpose of this shloka? First is it is very useful. So as I mentioned earlier, like 22nd, 23rd, 24th, and 25th, like in one or other way, they are very useful for protection from evil eyes. So you can use any of them, like whichever you find easy or like easy to recite. And another thing is protection from enemies attack. So this could be this shloka could also be chanted in the times of war, like when you have a major war happening around in your world or in your country. Or it's another thing like in the metaphorical context. So we have enemies, like in the form of like our internal enemies, lob, man, mo, kasha, the different types of like kashayas that we have. So if you think like if your anger is empowering you, so that anger, like empowering means like it is full of like it is armed. So you do not have any control, like you're not able to suppress it down. So during that time also you can chant this shloka. So if any of your tainted passions or your emotions, they are empowering you, or any of your feelings is empowering you, and they are not allowing you to work efficiently, or they are not allowing you to be a person, like a real person that you are. So in that time, you can chant this shloka and it is very, very helpful. And yeah, protection from evil eyes, it's common. So, sometimes if we go out and we feel sick, so it's because people like, my grandmother used to say this, that, oh, you maybe like someone else, had bad eyes on you. That's why you fell sick or something like that. So yeah, you can chant this shloka for that purpose as well. So I hope Shloka 25 is clear to everyone. Overall trust is like Acharya Manatanda ji is trying to say that we should not bow down our head in front of anyone. The one who actually relieves our pain, who free from miseries of the world, he's the one like in front of which we should all bow down to our head. By that, like by relieving pain, I do not mean, so you will say, I don't know if someone will have a question. So you'll say, we go to a doctor because he relieves our pain. He treats our, any problem, or if we are having like any disease or any pain in the body, he treats us. So we should bow down to us, but we do not. But in front of whom we do? We bow down our head in front of the monks, nuns, and the different saints that we have. Why? Because, okay, maybe that we do not get like on spot solution, but while we are in their company, while we are like at their place, what we get like ultimate peace. Even if we are not getting the treatment directly, but our mind get like lot of calmness and peacefulness when we are in the company of saints or monks, or even if we visit a temple. So it's main referred to as here like about the salutations. So we'll move on to the 26th shloka. Observation.
I've got Keval and Moksh and Vidhi with their hands raised while you were talking. So maybe they have a question. I'm not sure. Okay. You guys go ahead.
My question was that you said that Lord Adinath has a rebirth in every religion. So is it only the religions in India or in the full world religions?
Okay, so I'll say like it would be like all world religions. So like India religions, that's what we know. But in some or other form, like in Islam, so he might be like one of a prophet. But we have to do a very intense research about it. But yeah, he was there in all the religions, like all the world religions by that time.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
The next question is from Vidhi for the 25th shloka. Vidhi, go ahead.
I just want to, I can tell the observation, but before you can please tell like the evil's eye meaning once again.
Which one?
Ma'am.
The purpose?
Yes, evil's eye.
So you want to know the purpose, like?
No, she's trying to understand what does evil's eye mean.
Oh, okay.
In that context, the meaning of evil's eye in this context of the stotra.
Okay. So by evil eye, I mean like, okay, if you meet some new person and you do not like their energy, sometime it happens. Some guest or some new person come into your house and you do not feel like very positive about it. Or other example is sometimes you go to a party or or any event and next day you felt sick. because there are like some people say that, oh wow, you're looking very beautiful, or this is very beautiful. But sometimes it happens like they do not see us as a very good intention. So that intention is, not from that they're actually appreciating it. No, like inside it's like they do not want, I mean, they have their bad eyes on us. So due to that, sometimes like we feel tired, or we feel very like fatigue, or sometimes we feel sick as well. So it is all because of those evil eyes. So evil eyes, by that I mean, it means the bad eyes,
Okay.
people who do
And
not see you with good intentions. Does that make sense?
yes. And I want to tell the observation also.
Sure.
Yeah, so I can see a mountain praying to Lord Adinath Bhagwan, and there is another Lord, I think that's cloud or air, I don't know, is also praying to Lord Adinath, and Mantunga Charyaji is writing the Bhaktamar Stotra.
Okay. And what is this?
Can you zoom it a bit on that part?
Now?
I can see a helmet, and below, at the below part, I can see a necklace and some earrings or rings.
Okay. So what do you think? Why they are here? What do they represent?
They represent riches.
Okay. Okay. Good try. Anyone else want to give a try?
Next I have got is Misha and Umang. Please go ahead, unmute yourself.
The symbol, like the thing next to Adinath, it's the Jain symbol. It's like that Jain symbol is like a diagram of all the 4 gatis. So, and
the top part is where the like the gods and then the Deves live, and then the light brown area is where we live, and the animals, and then the darker brown is where like all the infernal beings are.
And
okay, but why? Okay.
And it's because like it's saying that all four gatis think of Lord Adinath as their god, and all of them pray to him.
But why there are like ornaments and jewelries over here?
Maybe it's because like there's a sacred, like how they have those sacred things. They put like idols of God. They put like jewelry around them and all to pray. Maybe they're doing that.
Okay. Any other guess? So you said like it is a symbol of Jainism. So we have like we meant, I mean, if I'll say so, it would be like I'll reveal the answer. Like it's related to the symbol itself.
So let's unmute Maya Doshi.
Okay.
I think first time I'm calling upon her. So Maya, please share your insights.
I think that they're saying they're bowing to him and they're praising him, and Acharya Manatunga is writing the Bhaktamar Stotra, and the jewels are the jewels of Jainism.
Very good. Very good.
Thank you.
Last I'm going to unmute
those
Kushi. Sorry, go ahead, Ashiji.
Yeah. So I was just asking, like, what are the 3 jewels of Jainism, Maya?
1 second, Maya. Unmute yourself.
Samyak Nan, Samyak Darshan, and Samyak Charita.
Very good. Very good. Good job. Okay. Anyone has a different observation apart from what they said?
I've got Krita's hand up, so I'm going to unmute Amiya. Sorry, Amiya's his hand is up.
So the jewels are there because it's like showing he's like brightening up all 3 worlds, because like jewels really shine like that. He's like making all 3 worlds like really happy, and like showing them the path to moksha. and it looks like the crown like also shows that like you know days wear those crowns. It might show that those are like heavenly beings, and it looks like this person in the sand is praying to Lord Adinath, or I think it could be an incarnation of Lord Adinath because he's shining as bright as Lord Adinath, and it looks like this is Devs. These are Devs, and it like also looks like they're got Kivagnan since they're really shining brightly. This is Acharya Mantunga writing.
Why do you think like this person is stuck inside the mud or like mountain? I guess it looks something like mountain. Why do you think? The other person, like it seems like he's floating in the air, so he looks like maybe some Dev or some Indra. But the other person, he really looks like he's stuck inside. So why do you think it is like that? Or anyone else, if not Amia, anyone else want to give a try?
I've got
To this
Khushi.
particular.
It might be because the one who's floating in the air, it's a Dave, so they like reside in heaven. So that's probably why they're like up in the air, while it looks like a monk that's like on the mountain, and they live on earth. So that's probably why it's like trying to say that he's like kind of rooted to the mountain or rooted to the ground.
Very good. Very good. Right. One last question. So Amia mentioned about like the three worlds. So what do you think are actually like the miseries of three worlds? Miseries or sufferings of the three worlds? What is that like? It's a one word answer. I'm just giving you a hint. So what is the misery of the three realms?
Okay. I want to give somebody else a chance. Is there anybody else there? Okay, Anvi, go ahead.
Like, so the miser, is it
Anvi, can you come closer? We cannot hear you. We can't hear you. Can you come closer to the microphone, please? Now we can hear you. Go ahead.
Misery.
Sorry?
Did you say misery or misery?
Misery.
It's the same word. It's a different pronunciation. It's the same word. So Anvi, do you have an answer?
What?
It's the same word. The pronunciation is either misery or misery. Do you have a question? Do you have an answer for that?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So, like, there's always like misery and an attachment.
No, what is that? That's what I'm asking. What is the misery in the three realms?
Like, people sometimes get really greedy that they don't have things, or that's why they show.
Okay. But as I said, it's a one-word answer, which can be like further divided into subparts, but we call them like just one thing. You have to identify that. They all fall under a same category.
Attachment?
Sorry?
Attachment.
Attachments. No, not really.
I'm going to give Mahavir Prakasha a chance. I'm trying to give guys who have not spoken yet. Guys, please understand. I'm trying to give everybody a chance.
Yeah.
So Mahavir, go ahead.
We think the misery is pain.
Pain? But
yes.
But why that pain? Like, I mean, how come that pain arises? What is the origin of that pain?
Wait, what?
What is the origin of our pain? Why do we tend to have karmas? Okay. Like, what is the main reason that we acquire all these karmas?
Life.
Life? No.
Okay, let me see who is not spoken at all today. Amia has. Krita, you go ahead.
Um, I think the origin of the karmas is because we don't have liberation yet because we still have like all our karmas still.
Okay. Okay. So all are you all are like quite close. The actual answer is kashayas, ego, anger, greed, deceit, and passion. So they are all like the main origin. All the kashayas, like they are the main origin of the miseries or sufferings that we tend to have in like all the three realms. I hope like most of you come across this word. But okay, let's move on to the pronunciation. So it's a very interesting shloka. Like you'll see the first word is repeated in all the 4 lines, and that is tubhyam. So tubhyam means you. And since like we are talking about salutations, we are talking about bowing down, like in front of whom should we bow down? So in this shloka, Acharya Manatunga ji is saying like he's bowing down to in front of Lord Adinath, but why? We'll figure out here. So first is tubhyam, means you. Tubhyam Namastri Bhuvanarti Haraya. So it's a little bit big word. We'll break it into 4 parts. First is Namaha. Namaha plus Tribhuvan. Tribhuvan plus Arti. Arti plus Haraya. Haraya. So Namas. Tri. Pronounce it with me. Namas. Namas. Tri. Bhuvana. Bhuvnarti. Bhuvnarti. Haraya. Haraya. So Namas. Tri. Bhuvnarti. Haraya. Namas. Tri. Bhuvnarti. Haraya. Natha. Natha. So Namaha means bow down. Tribhuvnan means like the 3 worlds. In Arti Haraya means take away the sufferings. In Natha, O Lord. Tubhyam Namas Tri Bhuvanarti Haraya Natha. Next line. Again, Tubhyam. Tubhyam Namaha. So you'll see like the first 2 words are same. Tubhyam Namaha means I bow down to you. Why? So let's break this word into 3 parts. Shiti. Shiti. Talamal. Shiti. Talamal. Bhushanaya. Bhushanaya. Shiti. Talamal. Bhushanaya. Shitital means of the earth. Amal means pure. And Bhushanaya means ornamental or like the jewelry. Shiti. Talamal. Bhushanaya. So how will it be like when we'll combine it? It will sound like Shiti Talamal Bhushanaya. Tubhyam Namaha Shiti Talamal Bhushanaya. Next line. Tubhyam Namastri Jagataha. We'll break it. Namaha plus Tri Jagataha. You'll see like it's a very simple shloka because most of the words like in all the lines they are repeating. Tubhyam and Namaha. So Namastri Jagatah. Namas and Tri Jagatah. Tri Jagata again of the three world. Namastri Jagatah. Parameshwaraya. Parme plus Ishwaraya. Parameshwaraya. Parameshwaraya. Pronounce it with me. Parameshwaraya means the Supreme Lord. Tubhyam Namastri Jagatah Parameshwaraya. Last line. Tubhyam Namo Jina. Tubhyam means you. Namo means bow down. And Jina, the one who is liberated. Tubhyam Namo Jina Bhavodadhi. We'll break it. It's Bhava plus Udadhi. Bhava plus Udadhi, which will give us Bhavodadhi. Bhava means worldly, and Udadhi means like the occurring ones, like repeatedly occurring ones, just like the sea, which occurs again. So Bhavodadhi Shoshanaya. 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 The absorber. Bhavodadhi Shoshanaya. We'll go with the entire shloka. Pronounce with me. Tubhyam, Tubhyam, Namastri, Namastri, Bhuvanarti, Bhuvanarti, Haraya, Haraya, Natha, Natha. Tubhyam, Tubhyam, Namaha, Namaha, Shiti, Shiti, Talamal, Talamal, Bhushanaya, Bhushanaya. Tubhyam, Tubhyam, Namaha, Tri Jagatah. Tubhyam, Namaha, Tri Jagatah, Parameshwaraya, Parameshwaraya. Tubhyam, Namo, Namo, Jina, Jina, Bhavodadhi, 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 Shoshanaya, Shoshanaya. Okay, so please try to recite with me while you are on mute. Tubhyam Namastri Bhuvanarti Haraya Natha. Tubhyam Namashiti Talamal Bhushanaya. Tubhyam Namastri Jagata Parameshwaraya. Tubhyam Namo Jin Bhavodadhi Shoshanaya. So after completing like each and every line, try to bow down. So that is the actual way this shloka should be recited. So suppose like anywhere you are sitting, so you have to like every time, especially for this shloka, so you have to join your hands and bow down like after every line, and try to like say it in the east direction. Like your face should be towards the east direction. So I'll repeat it again. Tubhyam Namastri Bhuvanarti Haraya Natha. Tubhyam Namashiti Talamal Bhushanaya. Tubhyam Namastri Jagata Parameshwaraya. तुभ्यं नमो जिनभवोदधिशोषणाय तुभ्यं नमः श्रीभुवनार्तिहराय नाथ तुभ्यं नमः क्षितितलामलभूषणाय तुभ्यं नमः श्रीजगतः परमेश्वराय तुभ्यं नमः जिनभवोदधिशोषणाय. Because in the entire shloka, we are just bow down towards Lord Adinatha. So we should perform the same actions by bow down our head. Let's move on to the meaning. Okay. So as we saw in the picture, and yeah, like we were talking about the three worlds. So Lord Adinath is the one who has conquered like all the miseries of the three worlds by getting rid of his tainted passions, like all his kashayas, anger, deceit, pride, ego. So all of that, like he is getting rid of, he has got rid of all of them. So that's why he's able to attain enlightenment. So in the first one, he's saying, okay, so in all the four lines, like in each and every line, he has mentioned one quality of Lord Adinath. So in the first line, he has said that you are Bhuvanati Haraya Natha. He's saying you are the one who has taken all the sufferings and the miseries of the creators of all these three worlds. So you are the Haraya Natha, means like bearer of all those sufferings. In the second line, he is comparing the Lord Adinath to Bhushanaya. So you are the one who is like an ornament. So why do you think he has compared Lord Adinath with the ornament? Anyone? Please give a try.
I've got only one hand, and that's from Amiya. Amiya, please go ahead.
So, they're comparing him with the ornament because, like necklaces and things, they're like, really pretty, and like they shine a lot, and sometimes they actually sort of make you happy. Like that, they're saying that, Lord Adinath like shines brighter than ornaments and makes like, helps you become even happier than when you get ornaments and like, how bright they are.
Very good, very good. Yes. So like Lord Adinath, there's one thing in the from the first shloka itself, like we are actually like making a comparison of the jewel, like of the shine of his feet with the other jewel, which is like dull in front of that. So yeah, he shines brighter than the ornaments. There is one thing. Another thing, Acharya Manatungaji is saying that you are like an ornament because only that person can become pure who is like free from all the passions. Since, as I mentioned, like he has conquered all his passions, so he is a pure soul because he's free from all the passions which are pervading in the three realms, as we mentioned, like anger, ego, deceit, pride. And one cannot be pure until and unless if those passions are intense. So where there is passion, there will be like dirt of the karmas, there would be like accumulation of that dirt. But Adinath Bhagwan, he did not have any dirt of passions over him. So that's why he is considered as an ornament over here. And moreover, okay, so just like we take bath every day, right? Why do we take bath every day? To remove like the dirt that we have accumulated in 24 hours or 12 hours if like someone take a bath twice. So we remove the dirt of the previous day by taking a bath through the water, right? So in the same way, what Acharya Manatungaji is saying, like we can actually pure our soul by taking a bath of what? How can we pure our soul? Like what kind of bath do we take to purify our soul? Is it enough for taking a bath from water? Our body is clean, but how can we purify our mind and our soul?
Okay, I've got. Okay, I'm looking for a new face, guys. Just give me 30 seconds. Is there any new face here? No. So I have to go with Avni and Anay.
So how you like purify your mind is by like doing good habits and getting rid of like the four kashais and also getting rid of all of your karmas and
Very good.
getting liberated.
Right. Okay, like getting liberated. So once you'll be able to purify your soul, then only you'll get liberated. But you cannot cleanse your soul by getting liberated. So, first you have to perform the action and then you'll get the results. So yeah, we can purify and cleanse our soul by chanting of Mahamantra, by doing good deeds as Avni mentioned, and by doing like meditation practice, Kayotsarga. So there are like different, good deeds and good practices that have been mentioned in our scriptures. So that is the way to actually, cleanse our soul. And by Bhushanaya, Acharya Mantungaji is saying that you are an ornament on this earth. Why is that? Because, okay, so I'll tell you a very interesting fact. Like in ancient times, people used to wear ornaments and they hold like a very significance in their lives. So it was, right now we wear it like just for fashion or a status symbol. No, but in the previous time, so whenever like in any body part, when we wear any ornament, so the right nerve, it gets like it gets pushed down. So because of that right nerve which gets pushed down, or any nerve which get pushed down, so our right instincts got activated. And you must have seen, like, all the emperors and kings and the rulers, they used to wear like so many ornaments, be it male or female. So they all used to wear the jewelries and different things. So it was not only for glorifying the body, but it was also for deciding that what is right and what is wrong. But in today's time, that importance, it do not holds like the importance of wearing this jewelry. So it do not holds like much relevance. But yeah, that was the actual reason that people in ancient time used to wear so many jewelries around their bodies, and yeah, and in different parts. So he's saying like you are pure and you have lightened up the entire world, so that's why you are a Bhushanaya. Another word in the third line, you'll see like rest of the things are same. The different word is Parmeshwaraya. So Parmeshwaraya, which means like the supreme being. So it's derived like Param plus Ishwar. So Ishwar, in general, we say God, right? But in Jainism, Ishwar is the person who has attained liberation. So since you have attained liberation, that is why I bow down to you. And then fourth one is Bhavodadi Shoshanaya, means like absorber of the sea. So there was a story in which like there was a saint and who dried up the sea by drinking like 3 fists of water. He just drank like 3 fists of water and the entire sea was dried up. But here, Lord Adinath, he did not need a single fist to dry up the water. So by drying up the water, I mean like taking away the sufferings and the miseries of the people. So he's saying like you are a Parmeshwaraya, you are a Bhushanaya, you are like so powerful, you are such a supreme human being. So you do not need any fist to dry up the water. So yeah, all the 4 qualities of Lord Adinath, he's trying to depict through this shloka. And also he's basically like trying to resolve the question on whom a salutation should be paid. Right? We cannot bow down in front of everyone. People, like, of course, because as I mentioned earlier, like people go to temple or people go to the saints or monks because in their presence, they experience peace. And maybe by that peace, they can become enlightened in some or the other way. So that is the entire crux of the shloka. Let's see. Oh, sorry for that. Okay. Purpose. So the first is it relieves labor pain. Labor pain during the time of if a woman is pregnant. So at that time, like, so just like there are many mythological stories about Lord Adinath that he was born, like from the navel, and he was born like in the form of a lotus. So, and his mother did not experience any kind of pain. So, while in the 22nd shloka, when we were highlighting the qualities of a mother of Lord Adinath, so he's the kind. Why his mother did not experience any pain? Because he was free. He was a pure soul, and he was free from all the karmas when he was born. So that's why, like, when you are free from, when you are accumulated with, good vibes and good deeds, so in that case, if you'll chant this, like, that is why, like, if you'll chant the shloka, so of course, like, you are in, your childhood, but in the later stage, or if you see anyone who is, in such a situation, so you can suggest them this shloka to get relieved of the labor pain. And the other one is, it heals half headache, or like any problem related to your head, migraine, or sinus. And also, some people say like that it is useful in the fatal diseases, like curing them. So like any other deadly diseases, but for that, like 45 shloka is more powerful and useful. So I'll suggest that, and for the deadly or incurable diseases. But yeah, the major is like for relieving the labor pain and healing the half headache. So I hope it's clear. Purpose. Anyone wants to recite 26 shloka before I move on to homework?
So I'll unmute Trivisha and Tashvi Jain.
Mhm.
Trivisha and Tashvi. To recite the
तुभ्यं नमस्ते भुवनाधिहराय नाथ तुभ्यं नमः क्षितितलाम्बलभूषणाय तुभ्यं नमस्ते जगत परमेश्वराय तुभ्यं नमो जिनभवो तदिशोषणाय.
Very good, Trisha.
Thank
Very
you.
good. One more.
Deep and Shrey.
तुभ्यं नमस्त्रिभुवनातिहाय नाथ तुभ्यं नमः क्षितितलामलभूषणाय तुभ्यं नमस्त्रिजगतः परमेश्वराय तुभ्यं नमो जिणभवोदधिशोषणाय.
Very good. Just like you rectified it in the later, in the last line, but yeah, in the starting one, so it's tubhyam in all. It's not tubhyam. Rest, it was very good. Thank you. Okay. So the homework, I do not see many videos. So I don't know, maybe you guys have lost interest or something, or you want a different homework. It's basically like for your practice. So, in the end, when you'll be able to recall like all the shlokas. So if you're doing it side by side, it would be good, to memorize. But if I'll give you like in the end of the 48 shlokas that, okay, record a video of all the 48 shlokas or write all the 48 shlokas together, it would be a lot of work and a lot of pressure on you. So that's why we give like every week whatever we covered as a homework. So if you're writing and if you're recording, so it will be, you'll be able to memorize and retain it in your memory for a longer time period. So yeah, you have to write both the shlokas three times and post the video of chanting of both the shlokas in the flip grid.
And just to add to Ashiji's point here, it is more about rhythm. The way you chant it is more important than just chanting in your video. So we did revision like last week, both Saturday and Sunday we did revision. You all saw what it takes to recite 24. Our next revision will be at the 36th Stotra and then at 48. So there is a chance to go back and learn. It will not be a whole 2 day. The next 2 day whole revision will be after the 48. But at 36, we will be doing it in the class. So you guys, if you're doing the recitation, you'll be able to, pronounce these later stotras better. And then for tomorrow, we have 1 to 13 and 14 to 26. And we had selected 2 people last week. So 2 people that we selected, I only want them to raise their hand on the screen. Who remembers they were shortlisted for tomorrow?
Avni and
Avni was there for sure. Avni, were you 1 to 13 or 14 to 26? Do you remember which one you were? I'm unmuted you. Avni, please.
I think she's saying 1 to 13.
Yeah, I think it was 13 to 24.
13 to 26. It cannot be 24 because we have
Oh, yeah,
completed 26 today. So it's 14 to 26 for you. So I need 1 to 14, 1 to 13. 1 to 13. Okay, Ridhima, will you do it tomorrow? 1 to 13?
It was me last time.
Oh, it was you? For 13 to 14 to 26 or 1 to 13? Which one were you?
1 to 13.
1 to 13 was you? Okay. So 1 to 13, Ridhima. So please be on time for the class. Try and sign in 3-4 minutes early. So like sign in by 1:55 Eastern time. Are you from New York, California? Which time zone are you, Ridhima? Or are you from India? What time zone are you in?
In California.
Sorry?
In California.
Oh, so then you will sign in by 10:55 a.m.
Yeah.
Sounds good? Thank you. And then everybody, please try and practice on your own. I'm going to call Minash Bhai to recite the 26th Stotra, as Ashiji said, to everybody in this class. Because I like him a lot. He's always been in the class. I'm going to give Minash Bhai a chance. Everybody follow Minash Bhai. He's going to be on spotlight. Please follow him in chanting.
Okay. Tubhyam namastri bhuvanata harinatha. Tubhyam namastri shiti talamala bhushnaya. Tubhyam namastri jagata parmeshwaraya. Tubhyam namo jinam bhavadi soshanaya.
Thank you so much, Minash Bhai, for your spirit in participating.
Oh, thank you so much, for the opportunity.
You consistently being here is a lot of importance for a lot of kids to learn that being there is more important. That's 99% of the battle is being there. 1% is the rest is the learning part. 99% is always about being here. So let's everybody clap hands all together. And then I'm going to call on Arav to do the Riddhi and Mantra for the 26th. So I have to find Arav.
Bhaiya, he's here with me.
Okay, sorry, Didi. Okay, go ahead.
Riddhi. Om Shrim Arham Namo Ditta Purnamam Jrom Jrom Namah Swaha. Mantra. Om Namo Om Hrim Shrim Klim Hrum Hrum Parjana Shanti Vivahare Jayam Kurukuru Swaha. Can I say the stotra too, please?
Go ahead.
Yes. Go ahead. Tubhyam namah Sri Bhuvanarti Haraya Natha. Tubhyam namah Shititala Malabhushanaya. Tubhyam namah Sri Jagata Parameshwaraya. Tubhyam namo Jinabhavodadi Shoshanaya. Thank you.
Very good, Arnav. Arav, sorry. Again.
Okay, now the question answer session. Homework has been assigned. So question answers. Anybody who has any questions, raise your hands. If your hands are raised, that means you have a question. If you want to recite, we will do that as well. But first, let's address the questions. So I'm going to remove all the raised hands and only ask you to raise hands for questions. Then we'll do the recitation. So now raise hands if you have a question. Okay. So the first question is from Ananya and Alanya.
It's Ananya and Elena.
I'm so sorry. I apologize. Go ahead.
So my question is how come only the 26th shloka starts with the same word and all the other shlokas start with different ones?
Okay, so while writing this shloka, he has the main purpose of, as I mentioned, salutation. So this specific shloka is all about salutation. So it's more about he's directly bowing down to Lord Adinath, because he finds these are the 4 qualities that you have, the major qualities. Although in the entire shloka is all about qualities and virtues of Lord Adinath, but specifically in 26 shloka, so since that ultimate supreme being, he possesses so many qualities, so he's venerating him directly by bowing down to him directly, like, and that's why like he's repeatedly, like it's kind of like the way that he's presenting his emotions by saying that I bow down to you in all the lines. I bow down to you because you are this. I bow down to you because you are a Parmeshwara. I bow down to you because you are an ornament of earth. So yeah, it's not about like the structure of the all the different shlokas, but it's just like designed in some the same kind of a way, like that. I mean, that kind of feelings he has while writing the shloka. So yeah, there is no
The only
defined
thing,
actually like structure.
the only thing I
Okay,
like to
thank
Ashiji,
you.
the only thing I like to Ashiji's point is you have to remember the state of Manatunga Acharya ji. He's either in locks or in jail cells, right? And he's opening those doors. So you have to think about what he has achieved before the 26th Stotra. So you have to just think from that mindset. We should always remember he is not in the open in a free environment. Although all the pictures show he's in the open, he's not. Either he's behind jails or he's in locks and chained. So remember, with that state of mind, he's still praying. So keep that
Yeah,
picture always in mind. From the first stotra that Ashiji started, that is the state of mind you have to always remember the Acharya ji is in when he's writing and venerating.
mm-hmm. And one thing more, like that's a very good point, Bhaiya, you added. So, okay, while we are talking, so like while he was reciting each and every shloka, his locks were getting broken down. Like after the recitation of one shloka, one lock was, he was out from one lock, another, and so like the same process continued. So, like from the starting till 25th number shloka, so he broke down like 25 of his locks, because of which, so he has a like the experience, like the thing that he was experiencing in the beginning, it was completely different while he reached onto the level of 25 shloka. Like that experience was completely different. So when you are filled with utmost devotion, faith, bhakti, so at that time, like you tend to express your feelings in that way, that only you are the one, like I cannot see anyone else in front of you. You are the supreme being in for me. So yeah, that's the reason.
Absolutely. Next, I'm unmuting Vidhi. If you have a question, Vidhi, go ahead.
Yeah. Which shloka is for back pain
Back
or
pain,
any type of
28.
pain? 28 is for like any type of pain.
Any type of pain, like I mean, it depends. If it is a headache or something, so then we'll suggest second number shloka.
I'm asking for just back pain.
Yes, for specifically for back pain, it's 28th number shloka. And tomorrow I'll explain you why.
Okay.
Just wait for one more day, and you will get to know the secret.
Perfect. My last question is coming from Pragya.
So my question is not related to the 26th shloka, but like, is there any shloka for like working good, like so that your
For
work
working,
is like good?
for
Yeah,
working good, like as in context of your studies.
I guess, yeah. Like when you're doing
Yeah,
any work, how to like, yeah,
concentrate.
I guess.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
sixth
guess, and
number
make it
shloka then.
good. And
Mm-hmm.
but isn't that for like memory?
Yeah, but like it's for memories, concentration, or if you're facing any problem related to your academic life, it's basically like for balancing your mind. So if you will be able to balance your mind in a proper way, if you'll be able to channelize your mind in the right direction, so automatically, or whatever work you are doing, so you'll excel in that work. So first
What
you have
about
to balance your mind, and then all your work, like they'll take the right way.
like the 19th shloka?
19th
There's
shloka is
no.
more for like job purposes. If you are having a stagnant job, or if you're not getting any promotion or anything like that, so it's for that purpose. But like while we as a student, so I think we all should chant 6 number shloka.
Okay.
I'm including myself also into it, so yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
With that, there are no questions. We'll close the session. Ashiji.
Mm-hmm. Okay. We'll conclude it with the 3 times Om chanting, and then Navkar mantra. Om. Namo Arihantanam, Namo Vedhanam, Namo Ayari, Namo Vajayanam, Namo Loe Savasahunam. Eso Panchanamokaro Sava Pava Panashino Mangalanam Jai Savvaisim Padimam Havai Mangalam Namo Arihat Namo Seth Namo Ayariyanam Namo Vajayanam Namo Loe Savasahunam Eso Panchanamokaro Sava Pava Panashino Mangalanam Jai Savvesim Padimam Havai Mangalam Namo Arihantanam Namo Setanam Namo Ayariyanam Namo Vajayanam Namo Loe Savasahunam Eso Panchanamokaro Sava Pava Panashino Mangalanam Jai Savvesim Padimam Havai Mangalam Padimam Havai Mangalam Padimam Havai Mangalam बोलो आदिनाथ भगवान की जय आचार्य मानतुंग जी महाराज की जय श्री भक्तम्बर महास्तोत्र की जय जिन शासन देव जी की जय 24 तीर्थंकर भगवान की जय
आज के आनंद और सैटरडे की जय. So everybody have a lovely Saturday. We will all see you tomorrow. Deepenshri, I think you were supposed to chant today, but I think you came a little later to class. Were you supposed to chant today?
I've unmuted them.
Which sloks were we supposed to chant?
No, I thought we last week. Remember on Sunday we had spoken about chanting either the 1 to 12 or 13 to 24.
We can do it next time.
We can do it tomorrow, 1 to 12.
So we'll do it. No, tomorrow we've already found 2 people. If we have towards the end of the class sometime, we'll do it tomorrow towards the end of the class or the following Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I thought we had, but we had somebody else who came in. So if you have a delay in joining, you can always put in WhatsApp group. Let us know that it's going to be a little back or forth, so we can wait for you or something. Okay, guys. Everybody have a lovely Saturday. Enjoy. Have a fun time. We'll see you all tomorrow. Enjoy, everyone.
All right, thank you. Good job, Ashi, as always. Thanks, Priya, and thanks all the kiddos. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, everyone. Bye.
Bye.
Smiling faces.
Oh, Singaraja, please, please, start your video. We just saw you here. Yifin, I see you, buddy. Okay. Looks like he's not starting, but anyways, we tried.
Okay. Bye.
Bye, guys. Everybody.